And just like that, the season is here, and we have our first roster moves of the 2024 NFL season. This is coming from the Detroit Lions Twitter account. It says, Lions announced roster moves. They signed defensive lineman Chris Smith to the active roster and elevated wide receiver Tom Kennedy and defensive lineman Kyle Pecco from the practice squad to the active inactive list. So you notice something here. They signed defensive lineman Chris Smith to the active roster. So that means it was not Tim Patrick that was brought up as number 53. Instead, it is currently Chris Smith. Now, that could change in the coming weeks, but right now it's Chris Smith. Another thing I've noticed as well is Kyle Pecco. We have two defensive linemen that have been elevated, which does not look good for DJ Reader necessarily, but also could just mean that because of the limited snap count, they want to have a few guys in place. Obviously, that's what they think here. I could see him getting waived potentially once DJ Reader is ready to go and maybe we need another spot. But right here, we elevated wide receiver Tom the Legend Kennedy over Tim Patrick. I'm not mad at this move at all. This guy here has earned the right. He has really earned the right. Just think about this. Tom Kennedy he outlasted Donovan Peoples-Jones. Well, we brought back him before we brought back DPJ, but essentially they wound back on the practice squad. But we elevated Tom Kennedy over Donovan Peoples-Jones, who spent the last 7 games of the NFL season on our active roster. I'm sorry I had my voice raised, man, because I got a little agitated without even realizing it. But shout out to Tom Kennedy. This dude has been a practice squad legend, and he is playing on the team before Donovan Peoples-Jones, in which we traded for him. It's all right, Derek. It's going to be okay, man. But what does this tell you about Tim Patrick? He just isn't ready. He came out the other day, said he doesn't feel like a Detroit Lion right now. He's just simply not ready. Probably Ben Johnson's playbook could be a little complicated, not ready to go in there. I don't think it has anything to do with his ability. It is just he's too new to the team. Tom Kennedy has been in and out, in and out, in and out. He outlasted. They elevated Tom Kennedy before they elevated Donovan Peoples-Jones. I want you to think about that. That is a big deal. That means that Tom Kennedy right now, they have more faith in him than they do DPJ. That is not a good look. Tom Kennedy wasn't even drafted. He used to play lacrosse. And Donovan Peoples-Jones is like a 3rd-round pick or a 6th-round pick, whatever he is. That is a big deal. If I'm Donovan Peoples-Jones, I'm feeling some type of way. Right now. But shout out to Tom Kennedy. Always came through in the clutch. Always. Now, again, DJ Reader, he will be a game time decision. He was not ruled out yesterday. He will be 90 minutes before kickoff. We'll know what those decisions are going to be. All right. Even though I saw on the Detroit Lions Twitter account yesterday that Fatu Melifonwu is listed as doubtful, I saw later on, about an hour later, that he was already out. So I expect him to be out. But this is a big deal for Tom Kennedy. I hope that he maximizes his time. This guy has always been reliable for our team. And it's been sad because we haven't really been able to accommodate him. But I just take a moment and process this. On our active roster, this is a big deal for Tom Kennedy. On our active roster, we have Isaiah Williams, Khalif Raymond, Jamison Williams, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. And out of Tim Patrick, Allen Robinson, who is also new, so I'll give him that, and Donovan Peoples-Jones, they elevated Tom Kennedy, which he will not fail to show up tomorrow. So shout out to Tom Kennedy. Got a little agitated, man, because I listen, I said I've moved on from the loss because I have to, right? But it's still in the pit of my stomach. The loss against the 49ers is still in the pit of my stomach. And I will always stand by the fact that if we trade for a pass rusher, we are in the Super Bowl at least. And I think if we face the Kansas City Chiefs, I think we win. If we would have traded for a guy that was actually going to be an asset for this team, then we would be in the Super Bowl. But alas, it is time to move forward. And I'm moving slowly but surely, man. The PTSD is still there, but I'm moving forward. Donovan Peoples-Jones is still on the practice squad while Tom Kennedy has been. And Tom Kennedy was on the practice squad last year while Donovan Peoples-Jones was on the active roster. And we traded for this guy. Anyway, excited, man. Football is back. I could not be more excited. Making this video at 5:15. So right now, 24 hours from right now, I will be on my way to Ford Field, probably already there, walking to the stadium, man. I am excited. I hear you get a Jahmyr Gibbs bobblehead, so I'll have two if you get there while supplies last. So I am excited about that. We will be doing the pregame tailgate at 4:30. We will obviously will not be live. I'll be giving you guys updates from the stadium, hoping the Wi-Fi cooperates, or they don't have Detroit. Ford Field doesn't have Wi-Fi, which is weird because Arrowhead did. But assuming I can do that, when I get home, we'll have a post-game show early Monday morning, and then or as early as Monday morning, I'm going to start putting content on Lions Syndicate Film Room. So make sure you subscribe to the channel there as well. So I'm excited, man. I mean, 200 and some odd days is gone, and now we have 24 hours until the Lions kick off, and then 174 until Super Bowl 59, where it is our hope that the Detroit Lions are in there. But I wanted to let you guys know, and I'm going to do this quite often because this is only a limited time, and I know you guys don't really look in the description, but the alternate mini helmets are in with green gridiron. The link will be the pinned comment. The cool thing about this is that you can also get a custom, you can get a face visor, a visor underneath the face mask like the one that I have sitting on the table. These things are sweet. They sold out. I was told they were going to be in for the season, and they are. So make sure you guys capitalize on that before they are sold out. And if you want to add anything else to your collection as well, right now, this is for a limited time. Green Gridiron is having quite the deal. If you spend $50, you get 5 off. So you can get a mini helmet and something else, you get $5 off. You spend $100, you get $10 off. Here's where it gets good. You spend $250, you get $40 off. You spend $500, you get $100 off. Right there, that's 20%. If you spend $1,000, for all my big timers, high rollers out there, my avid collectors out there, if you spend $1,000, you get $250 off of the purchase, and that is essentially 25%. But I haven't told you the best part yet. All right, your boy working in harmony in conjunction with Green Gridiron is going to save you more money as well. If you go through the link and upon checkout you use promo code LS24, you will get an additional % off of your purchase. I was told yesterday that they do stack. Wanted to make sure of that before I thought I was talking to you guys, but now I am. I wanted to make sure that I let you know that before I put the video out, confirming that before I put the video out. So if you're following me, you can save, you make that purchase amount, you can save that amount, and you can get an additional % by using promo code LS24. Don't say I never did anything for you. I get a small commission as well, enough, to get some camera changes, man. So because I'm trying to get a new big helmet too, you know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of things planned, man. A third camera angle I'm trying to bring in. Hopefully nobody steals that. And there's something that I want to get that I might actually partner with these guys as well, but it is something that is super cool that will allow me to see all of the scores of the games like I'm at a stadium, and I am super stoked about that. So you guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. Remember, this channel is brought to you by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. Football is back. I am so excited. I cannot wait to see you guys at Ford Field tomorrow. I had to clean it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to paint it blue. I'm not going to be blue for the pregame show, but after that's over, or maybe I will. We'll see. We shall see. But look for Bluebeard, man, and I'll see you tomorrow at Ford Field. Go Lions, man. It's time.